Have you ever read a story or watched a movie where a serious or dramatic moment suddenly turned ridiculous or laughable? That is an example of Bathos, a literary device that can add humor and irony to a scene by contrasting high and low elements. Hello and welcome to our English literature channel. If you have watched our previous videos, you are already familiar with Anaphora, Epiphora, two literary devices that use repetition for emphasis or effect. Today we look at the Bathos, another literary device that deal with difference and surprise. So what exactly is Bathos? Bathos is essentially defined as a sudden change in tone or mood from serious or lofty to trivial or ordinary. It is often used to undermine or parody a lofty or emotional theme or character and can be achieved through different techniques. One common technique of Bathos is the use of anticlimax, where a build-up of tension or expectation leads to disappointing, absurd outcome. Consider a heroic knight who has been searching for a heroine in turban for months, only to discover that she is already married to someone else. Consider a politician who makes a powerful statement about the importance of the environment protection, only to misstep and fall on a banana skill. Another way to create Bathos is through inappropriate language or imagery. This can include using vulgar or informal phrases in an official setting, or emphasizing or trivializing detail of sad incident. Consider a superhero tale in which the protagonist delivers a powerful statement about rescuing the world from alien attack. Just as the speech approaches its climax, the hero's phone rings and he stops to answer it. His mother is on the other hand of the call, reminding him to pick up some milk on his way home. Bathos is evident in the sudden transition from epic majesty to social domesticity. Bathos can also be achieved by changing the expected importance of relevance orders. This means that a supposed importance or serious element is followed by a less important or trivial one, causing depression or sadness. A tense mystery tale, for example, might conclude a pun or knock-knock joke, while a sentimental poem might compare the beloved's eyes to an old pair of shoes. To give you a better sense of how Bathos worked in practical, here are a few examples of literature and popular culture. One classical example of Bathos is the famous line from Shakespeare's Hamlet, where the tragic prince proclaims to be or not to be. That is the questions. Hamlet ponders the meaning of life and mortality. The drama enters a depressing and philosophical phase. However, the next sentence, whether it is noble in the mind of suffer, the slings and arrow of outraged fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, is instantly undermined by an erotic pun involving the term bere bodkin. This sudden shift from high rhetoric to low humor creates an unsettling and memorable effect. Another example of Bathos can be found in Joseph Heller's satirical book Catch-22. A pilot called or is depicted in one scene as an expert is making complex and beautiful sculpture out of potatoes. This is a remarkably lyrical and impressive talent, particularly given the disorderly and ridiculous setting of the story World War II base. The narrator then reveals that Orr's final plan is to flee from the base by hiding in a container labeled top secret and bound for the dining hall. Bathos is evident in this absurd and ordinary take on a noble accomplishment. Another example of Bathos can be found in Great Expectation by Charles Dickens. Miss Havison is a tragic figure who has been jilted at the altar and lives her life in a permanent state of sadness. However, one scene, she stops a discussion about her broken heart to give bread and butter to protagonist Pip. Bathos is used here because the sudden shift from a serious emotional and subject to something trivial and insignificant like giving bread and butter create a surprising and contradictions that is meant to be funny. So that is a brief overview of Bathos and how it can be used in literature and other form of storytelling. As with any literary device, Bathos can be used effectively to evoke a particular emotion response from the audience. It can add humor, irony, or even tragedy to a story, making it more relatable and engaging. I hope this video has been informative and enjoyable for you. If you want to learn more about other literary devices, be sure to check out our previous video on Anaphora, Epiphora, and don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more informative content. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.